Hey, I want to talk about how keeping our website simple is a super good thing. Now, there's so many tutorials and advice and guidance out there about how we can do really funky things with our websites. We can even make them be more animated. We can add lots of visual stimuli. We can do so many amazing things. I mean, just go out and look at the portfolios or tutorials or example websites. Hey, do you remember the day like 20 years ago when Flash animation started appearing everywhere? I mean, we have so many gimmicks and toys to play with. It's unbelievable. But I have found over the many years, and speaking to other professionals and influencers too, that often our clients just want basic, simple websites. I mean, how many times have you worked with a client and you've got ideas for how you can really create their website, but all they want is like header, image text, text image, maybe a few FAQs and a few call to action buttons. Hey, what about WooCommerce e-commerce stores? They just want a standard like product grid. And when you go into the product, they don't want anything too flash. And you know why? You don't need to make it too flash. It doesn't matter often what your competitors are doing. You just want to make sure the messaging of the website, the point of the website, why did you go and click and go there in the first place? It is crystal clear. And you want to make sure there's not too many gimmicks so that the flow, like technically every homepage should be a sales funnel. Go and check out our $1 business packs. We've got a pack that covers that you can get for $1. Of course, you got to make sure it flows. I know that I go from A to B to buy this, or I want to find out more about this service and I click here and I can contact you or, get a quote or whatever. But you want to make sure it's simple. If you overdo things and you start to throw in everything that's available to you, number one, you can make your web page quite bloated. There'll be more JavaScript and stuff running on there. It might not look so good on the mobile, especially if you're not thinking about mobile responsiveness and how just because you got 20 things on the desktop version, maybe the mobile only needs 5 of them. You don't have to repeat every item and feature that you got. But most of all, who is your target audience? Because are they very technically capable and they're not going to mind if there's loads of things flying in? Or are they kind of a little bit more reserved or technophobic? So you got to think about your audience and don't just say, well, I'm young and I'm okay with it. Think about your end audience, okay? Think about the people you're trying to convert. And I'm telling you now, a lot of the websites that we tend to build, yeah, we do tutorials. Yeah, I might tell you about a code snippet. Yeah, I might say, look, you can show and hide this header and this container. And when you hover over it, this thing appears. I'm not doing that for fun. It's because I'm showing you another way of doing something that reduces the need for you to put in like a hefty plugin or something else. However, that doesn't mean we always use that solution. And I would always say that when you're working with a client, think long and hard about a simple website might be all you need. And by the way, I'm Imran from Web Squadron. I'll see you soon.